Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kayla. I know I look a little bit weird and it's because I don't have any eye makeup on because I kind of wanted to do a review slash I tried to follow someone's, makeup tutorial. I didn't want to do like the whole video of me, doing like face, foundation, brows or whatever because that's a very long video. And I just can't right now. But if you guys want to see something like that, leave a comment down below and I'll definitely film that for you guys. While I did want to follow someone's tutorial, I didn't know how I wanted to do it or how I wanted to approach it. I purchased this item and I'm like, it would be really cool if I could follow this person's tutorial. And the item that I picked up is the NATASHA DENONA Mini Sunset Palette. Now I do own the original Sunset Palette. The mini one retails for $25 and you get 5 eyeshadows, and the original retails for $129 and you get 15. The weight in grams is completely different in each. Now the mini one has 0.8 grams of product per each eyeshadow and the original has 2.5 grams per each eyeshadow. So a complete difference. Now out of all the NATASHA DENONA eyeshadow palettes, I love the Sunsets. I love a good warm eyeshadow. I've heard a lot of great things about her formula, so I knew I had to pick up the original. I love the original. I use it all the time. Like this is what she looked like. My favorite shade obviously is this one. This is Obade. I just love it. I just think it's creamy. Every time I wear it on my lids, I get complimented on it. I love the yellow. I feel like this palette, especially in the summer, calls to me. If you can't afford this one because it is $129, ColourPop does make one for $16. It's called the Yes Please palette. I do love that one as well. I do own it, but nothing compares to this one. I do love my ColourPop. It is a dupe for this, but nothing beats the original. The mattes are so buttery. They blend nice. All of them are pigmented. With the shimmers and metallics, you don't really need to use Fix Plus for them to be bright and in your face. That's what I love about this palette. I do know that this palette is expensive and not everyone, wants to shell out $129 for a palette. So I was really excited when I saw that they came out with a mini version that have 5 eyeshadows that aren't in the palette. So if you own the big version, that didn't stop you from owning the smaller version. Now the packaging, I like it. It does feel like a little bit cheap, but it is, again, $25. These pansizers are really tiny compared to, the original. The color spoke to me, especially for the spring and summertime. And I just thought that it was nice and cute and something, that $25 wasn't going to break the bank compared to $129. When I received it in the mail, I was like, I'm going to swatch it. And I did swatch it and I put it on Instagram. Honey, it just doesn't... She doesn't swatch pretty. Like, she doesn't swatch, like, the mattes don't feel the same as the ones in the original Sunset palette. Even, I don't know if there was like a film on top of, these glitters slash shimmers, but they just weren't as pigmented and as beautiful as the original. So I was like, girl, should I return it? And people were telling me, girl, for $25, you should definitely return this. And I'm like, I don't know, like I love NATASHA DENONA. Maybe like I have to put it on my eyes because sometimes swatching it doesn't really do it justice. So I thought I will wait till I try it on before I return it. Before I had the chance to actually try the palette, I did go on the NATASHA DENONA Instagram, and in her highlight section she has a video of her creating a look with this palette. Now she uses all 5 eyeshadows in this look, so I thought, you know what? Let me put this eyeshadow to the test. So I thought I would follow NATASHA DENONA herself on an eye look created with her own palette and put this palette to the test, because sometimes, social media be hyping things up that don't need to be hyped up. So I was like, you know what, let me give it a chance. Let me film it and do kind of a review slash I followed her tutorial on this palette, and then let you guys know my final thoughts on if you should purchase this or if you should save up your coin and buy the original. Honestly, guys, save up your coin and buy the original because this one is bomb.com. I'm just gonna put that out there. But this video is not about the original, it is about the mini. So let's get into the tutorial, and God help me and God bless me because it's gonna be a rocky one.
Created this look on Adele using my new mini sunset palette. If you want to know how to recreate it, I'm going to show you step by step. Keep on watching.
So we're going in with Apollo on her number 10 brush. Now I don't own her brushes, So, God, Natasha, you're going too fast for me. Hold up. Since I don't own the NATASHA DENONA brushes, I am going to be using this little travel size Luxie brush, and this is the 213. So it doesn't look like she primed in the video, but your girl needs to prime. So I'm going to be using the Catrice Prime and Fine Brightening Eyeshadow Base just to, you know, prime my lids, because we not about this life, honey. We just not going to do it. I'm just going to put some product on and blend that in with my finger. She probably primed before, and it's just like common sense, because sometimes like videos people just like assume that, you know, you go and prime. So it looks like she grabbed Apollo here, this nice like burgundy like red color. I love these colors. And since I don't, like I said, since I don't have number 10, I'm going to be using this Luxie brush in 213. I'm going to pack on the product to the brush. Oh, and before that, honey, okay, now I never usually do my face before my eyes because ain't nobody got time. Just because if I have fallout, I could just wipe it off with a wipe and then do my base. But because she had the base already completed on the model, I completed my base, so I'm just gonna put some setting powder underneath in case there is any fallout. Give me 1 second. So now that we're back and I have a nice layer underneath my eyes because I'm not playing these games, we're gonna finally go in with Apollo on our eyes. So we're gonna put her in a halo type eye. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can actually really see what I'm doing. Now I definitely have completely different eye shape than the model, but like what she did is she did this and swiped. Now honey, when I do that, I could feel the eyeshadow falling on my, I could feel it flicking. It's like flicking little flakes of it on my nose. Are you kidding me? My crease is up here, just because I have a double, like a double crease situation going on my eyes. So I'm just gonna take it there, and then I'm gonna go pick up a little bit more product, and I'm gonna start here on the inner corner. All right. Now she's taking Guava, and it's weird because that brush looks like a 217, but it looks like an eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna be using, I don't have her number 8 brush, but I am going to use the Luxie 227 travel size one, and we're just going to connect the two sides and then just blend it up like Natasha said. I do feel like as I'm blending in that color, I am losing a little bit of Guava. She doesn't do this, but I'm just going back in and intensifying Guava a little bit. Now she's taking Halo on her number 13 brush, which I don't own, and I'm just going to be using this Royal & Langnickel brush. It's a BOM 18, it's a detail brush. I'm going to stick her in the inner tear duct, like Natasha. Takes it down to now she's taking Sunbeam here. This is the darkest like coppery shade, and she puts that using her finger, which thank God, because a girl ain't got some. And she puts that all in the center of the lip and kind of dabs it. So we're gonna try that. All right. But she did take Dirty Mars, and I'm just gonna use like any like brush really, and she smoked out the bottom lash line. After that, she called the Model's Lashes. I don't use an eyelash curler. It's not my thing. It's not my jam. Next, she puts on mascara, and I don't have her mascara or her lash guard. So I'm just going to use my Tarteist mascara and we shall see how that goes. So this is the final look. I think that she came out okay. She came out decent. It definitely wasn't a like super difficult, like high intensity look to recreate. In the future, if I were to recreate this look, I would definitely put some wing eyeliner on, or if I didn't wear any liner, I would definitely put on some falsies just to really intensify the look. I think that this is a beautiful summer look, a beautiful going out look, a beautiful spring look, just a beautiful anytime look. I really do enjoy it. I think that it is stunning. I think that using the darker kind of like coppery color in the center compared to using like something like Halo is something a little bit out there and different, something that I typically wouldn't have gravitated towards. I probably would have went with the lighter color in the center. I really appreciated that she created a look using all 5 shadows, basically saying that you can use all 5 of them to create a look and that it is possible. I don't know how often I would reach for this because I feel like I could create more looks with the original than with this one. I don't know. I don't feel like the quality in this one, while it is nice, is as great as the original. The pros. I think that the look came out really good. I like that they are 5 eyeshadows. You can use all of them together. I do think that you can use this palette in conjunction with other ones, depending on the look that you want to create. Do I think that these colors are unique? Not really. There are a bunch of palettes that have like this like reddish color and this coppery color and this like highlighty champagne-y color. Like they're just not unique. Do I think you need to go run out and get it? That's really up to you. If you only want to get this because you always wanted to get the sunset and want to see if it's, you know, worth the money, don't do that, because this one does not show the quality of the original. The original speaks for itself and it doesn't need any middleman to speak for it. If you really want this palette, I definitely suggest looking on beautylish.com. You can split up the payments into 3 payments, which I believe is like about 40, maybe like $45 per month for 3 months that you would pay for this palette. If you were interested in getting that palette, I highly suggest checking out Beautylish to pick it up if you don't want to spend the $129 in one shot. Or you can wait for the Sephora VIB sale that is coming up in April. I don't think that this is a great representation for the original. I think that it's cute. I think that it's, you know, different. Would I repurchase it? Probably not. Am I still on the fence of returning it? Yes. I do think that it creates a pretty look, but I don't know. I just don't think that the formula is up to par. The pans are really small, so when you start digging in, it just like, as you guys can see, it gets like really dirty and smudgy on the corners. The packaging does feel cheap, but I think that it's sturdy. Like it's like this like plexiglass type of, you know, case on top. When you close it, it's, unless you like really prying it open, it won't open. I really like that they had the names on the back. Again, it gets really dirty. And I don't know, I feel like there are other Natasha Denona palettes that are better out there. If you're looking for the Sunset palette, definitely get the Sunset palette. If you want a palette that you can recreate this look, or if you're interested in me recreating this look with a cheaper palette, leave a comment down below and I will do that for you guys, because I have a couple of palettes where I can probably do this same look using that palette. Leave a comment down below if you guys are interested in this palette, if you think that it's worth it. Did you pick it up? Did you not like it? Let a girl know in the comments down below. If you like these types of videos, please give it a like. It would really help me and I would truly appreciate it. And before you leave, make sure that you subscribe. You know you want to. And when you do, tell your friends so that they can tell their friends and 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 their friends, so that we can all be part of this great big familia. Make sure that you also check out the other videos on my channel. I did a review on the other Natasha Denona palette that came out, the Tropic palette. Another $129 palette. Girl, I know somebody needs to take away my debit card because it's crying. My wallet hates me. After that, make sure you follow me on my social media platforms. My Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter. Slide up in those DMs. I want to hear from you guys. As always, I hope you truly enjoyed the video and I will see you on the next one. Bye.